Commuters and residents along the Ashaiman-Afienya Road are frustrated by the deteriorating condition of their roads, leading to a severe vehicular traffic. A journey that should take 25 minutes can now extend to over 3 hours, forcing some to leave home as early as 5 a.m. The poor state of the roads is affecting local businesses, drivers and residents' health and productivity. Citi News' Jude Duncan was on the stretch and came through with his report.
Commuters and residents along the Ashaiman-Afienya Road are growing impatient over the state of their roads. For some, a simple trip from Afienya to Ashaiman, which should ordinarily last for about 25 minutes, can take over 3 hours, with some having to leave their home as early as 5 a.m. to beat the heavy traffic on the stretch. Alternative routes such as the Dowenya Road from Afienya to Tema are also in a bad shape. Citi News came across a bridge that was significantly rusted and exposed on the stretch. Business owners and drivers alike have not been spared of the adverse effects of the state of the road. As part of the road construction project to upgrade parts of the Eastern Corridor Road from Ashaiman to the Akosombo Junction, a 2-lane carriageway is expected to be constructed from Seprepo to Afienya. We are here currently in Bechile, a community close to Afienya, on the Ashaiman-Afienya stretch. Traffic has been building as early as 5 a.m. this morning, and we are here to find out what exactly the concerns of drivers, road users are on the state of the road and the traffic situation.
The road has been here for a long time. Instead of our leaders to do something about it, still they are not doing it. They have been promising us that they will come and do something about it, but still the road is still like that. From morning around 5:30 up to 6, 8, 9 that way, still the road is choked. You can see that they are using some stone and other thing. It's individual that have been doing all those things. It's not our leaders.
Also, we do run about to Bemba and Kwan, when we see their hormati. And I would do a Fienya Kruman, Kasankasa, or Honson yet. Oko Shahis, Hormun, you know, to a Quano, and yes, a port to say a man who ran Kasankasa. It's no a Quano, a bro, Quan also. Patching it, the Omukas or my patch or Moboa. And say a die who highways for some abbey patch or Quancy and Kai. Sisa almost about 10 years in almost year patches be our Quan also. Say, I know more the Yika crab guso. But I say almost year patches, no more Yanukuta.
A Hanomono, a counter traffic neighbor. Name number 1 Hano, San number 1 Junction, a big branch come, a BPA, a honsu kita traffic in a cassia passeca. Even police for dinner say, can you maybe on number 1 Junction? A beboy.
Quanu dear, Quanunya, who cock Bitchile Piola. Bet me I used to say 4 hours. So, Pelcan year, bet me I used to 4 hours. Bound penny year, they are giddy. We are say, Quanunya, Sebrepoha, Insotoa, Untiminko.
A flyover is expected to be constructed here at the Ashaiman roundabout as part of the Eastern Corridor Road project, which commenced in May 2022. The project has since stalled due to government's ongoing negotiations with the IMF amid funding challenges. The project involves the construction of a 53-kilometer dual carriageway from the Ashaiman roundabout, that's where I'm currently stationed, all the way to the Akosombo Junction. Coming from the Afienya-Bechile stretch all the way to Ashaiman, it took me approximately some 2 hours spent in traffic due to the bad nature of the road. Drivers and other road users who spoke to me lamented what they described as the deplorable state of the road, which is affecting not only their finances because they have to frequently replace car parts, but also their health due to the dusty nature of the road.
Even 3 days today, a car fell over a trailer. It loaded, what's the name? Charcoal. It fell over here. The road is not good at all. Because of the road, there's a lot of traffic on this road. You can spend almost 3 hours on this road. 3 hours. From here, from this roundabout to Afienya or Mata, you can spend almost 3 hours before you get there.
Seriously, I'm coming from Shahel. I'm working at the Rana Motors. If as I'm talking to you right now, a blast tie, double tie, always black. My name is Robert Atta. And at the same time, my center boat too is break. Look at them, it's very bad road.
Traffic ni dear, no clear and ordin yankasa. Fine na enye ni ntina ma anytime bia e choki. Me kura me pon ha na me kofia me timi de be 2 hours se wo kwan mu a me ndru fie. Eni nti lo cars no mu fa kwan a enye. Nti wo fa car no kura na de wo de wo be hwehwe fom wo potholes wo be du fie kura na honam ye oya. Nti esre aban ni so mo be kwan ni mayen. Omo be siesie maye no mo be gusu maye kakra. Se na be a esu be da ho a traffic no esu be ti kakra. Na traffic no mu de ye bre pa wo kwan we.
The bad condition of the road, according to residents and road users, is not only affecting their livelihoods but also their health and productivity. The road, which forms part of the upgrading of the Eastern Corridor Road Project Lot 1, entails the design and construction of the Ashaiman Roundabout to the Akosombo Junction. As part of the scope of work, the project involves the construction of a 53-kilometer dual carriageway, an 11-kilometer single carriageway, a flyover at the Ashaiman Roundabout to address the heavy vehicular traffic in the area, drainage structures, and the installation of traffic control devices. The dire condition of the road, according to drivers, is significantly eroding their income as they now have to spend more on maintaining their vehicles. It's currently 6:30 p.m. here at the Ashaiman Roundabout in the Ashaiman municipality. We are here to find out from drivers, road users, and residents in the area their challenges they face on the road. Earlier, when we spoke to the contractor, they mentioned that even though the project, which includes the construction of the road, has slowed down due to the IMF negotiations, they still maintain that some traffic management initiatives and work they put in place require them to still address potholes on the road. So we'll be trying to find out from the drivers the challenges they face, the experiences they face while they use the Ashaiman-Afienya Road stretch.
The road is not good at all, and it's affecting our car. It's so bad. The rain, you see, the gutters are choked, and they need to be off, remove the gutter often.
Affecting us, our shock absorbers and all that. Every time you have to be changing parts, and it's very expensive. The parts are also expensive. Anytime it rains, we have this problem. They'll just come and put latrite on it. Then the next time it rains, we have the same problem. So it's a very big problem for us. And it makes us, spend so long on the road.
We are having a big problem with the road.
No.
What do you want them to do? We are praying that the government will try its best to do the road. That we will be so happy if the government does it for us.
Is your toa a Friday quine or run about I say a call barrier honomo. I could do number 1 honomo so only Friday with a map portals no doors or quine so the cars need to move faster. So do I say, move into the much traffic near more. Yeah, bread. Maybe bicycle I'm used to my use bike and because I'm a fucker, I'm do fear. It's in a ma portals need to my cars need to move court and I quine so swap. It's a so be a quine like a cars in night to flow now. It's
very, very bad, dusty, ugly. Even this time there are no more potholes, okay? There are crocodile ponds now, as you can see. Parts are expensive, we cannot buy, and we are suffering on these roads every now and then. At least something should be done. If the whole road cannot be reconstructed, at least the patches should be in place. We are hustling and suffering. I ply this road every now and then, every morning and evening. I haven't seen any contractor on this road.
Speaking to Citi News, the contractor responsible for roads on the Eastern Corridor Lot 1 project, Kwame and Sujemfi, explained how government's IMF program and the subsequent debt restructuring have affected the progress on the construction of the road.
Originally, it was supposed to have started from May 2022 and end in November 2024. Unfortunately, because of the economic challenges facing the country, the funding agencies decided to hold payments pending an agreement with the government on how the payment terms would be structured. So they instructed the contractor to hold off doing physical works. So somewhere last year, around July, they wrote to us, the contractor wrote to the engineer on the project, informing him that they are slowing down the works.
He, however, assured residents and commuters that despite the slowing down of the road projects due to a lack of funding, the engineers on the project, as part of their traffic management interventions, have begun work on fixing some of the potholes on the stretch to ease the traffic situation.
We've spoken to the contractor and they've started the process of fixing those things. So they started close to this campsite, somewhere around the railway crossing. You see this flyover? Yes. So they've started from there. They've started some pavement works there from yesterday, actually, and they are working through. So between Afienya and the flyover, they've done a portion of it, and then beyond that too, they've done that. Today they are continuing as we speak.
For drivers and road users here in the Ashaiman municipality, specifically on the Ashaiman-Afienya stretch, they are lamenting the deplorable state of the road and the huge potholes on the road, which has worsened the traffic and also led to a problem of dust. According to them, when it rains, the road is simply unmotorable. They are calling on the relevant state authorities to put in place the necessary measures to address the challenges they are facing on the roads. Reporting for Citi News here in Ashaiman, Jude Duncan.